Yo, 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 welcome to the Kenyon Long Show. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, fam. And of course, we are live on Twitch, man. Join me on Twitch. I have multiple shows on there. The Kenyon Long Show, which is this one. All right, we cover music. All right, mostly rap, 97% rap. Okay, in a fun way, with dope segments. Of course, I do Dirty College Radio. I do that too, man, live, man, and we did that the other day. And of course, on this channel too, man, you know, you get the Kenyon Long podcast as well. You get 2 shows on one channel. Who doing that? Plus, you know, we back to gaming this week. You feel me? So I'll be gaming definitely this week, man. Probably tomorrow, man. So I do it all on this channel. Okay, I do it all on this channel, man. So tap in with your boy. We got a great lineup today. I got to change the name. Like, what's the name we changed to? All right, we changed to, let me get to my page here. Got to my changing, manage this stream here. Just chatting. Okay, cool. The Rap Game Rewind. That's right. This is the Rap Game Rewind, baby. And of course, man, you can watch this on demand on YouTube. That's right. We are live on YouTube as well, fam. The Kenyon Long Show on YouTube, man. Hit the subscribe button, fam. I was, a tad late. You know what I mean? I was up here working on a beat. I'm still trying to make an intro. And I was like, man, maybe I'll do it after the show and make a song live, or maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. But and make a song live. But I wanted to get like an old beat and then just record a song live. But we here. Tap in with your boy, man. You already know what it is, man. We got news about Drake. I know y'all love to talk about Drake. We got news about Tory Lanez, of course. You know what I mean? And we got more news about Drake and Tory Lanez and PARTYNEXTDOOR. We got all that coming up, man. Plus, I'm still gonna listen to some music, man. I'm still gonna listen to some music. So don't worry, I'm still gonna listen to some music tonight. I know we did Dirty College Radio yesterday, a segment yesterday, but and we got some memes too, man. So I got so much Drake stuff to get through. Let me know something in the chat, man. Make sure I pay attention in this chat too, man. I know I got so much Drake stuff to get through. So much more marketing that people is falling for. But let's get into this, man. First things first, man. Yeah, effing with the words. I ain't even set my screen up though. That's cool. Let's do it like this. Bam, there we go. Tory Lanez. I'm gonna decrease that though. It was so big last time. There we go. Tory Lanez. This PARTYNEXTDOOR kind of jumped out the window. So what has happened this week? Where isn't PARTYNEXTDOOR from Canada? Because I was like, I know the Weeknd's from Canada. I know Tory Lanez is, but I'm just like, don't jump out the window. So apparently, I thought it was weird too. It's like, why is PARTYNEXTDOOR? So apparently, we can just go through it with shout out to Rolling Stone, man. Well, they might not let us read it, so it's okay. Let's just get through this. Of course, Tory Lanez, we already know about that. PARTYNEXTDOOR showed his best work. Blah blah blah. Tory Lanez clip. So here's the thing. Tory Lanez, we talked about this last week. He's just telling people that he wants to ride the wave. Right? Drake dropped, which I said on this show, Drake should drop an R&B album, and he did it with PARTYNEXTDOOR. And so the Weeknd dropped. I still got to listen to that Weeknd, man. I got to listen to that Weeknd. I've been listening to so much rap these past 2 days with new albums, man. I got to listen to that Weeknd. So the Weeknd dropped a banger. Everybody is saying right now. The charts are saying it. And so Tory Lanez is just like, yo, my Canadian brothers are out here. I got to freaking drop. I want to drop. He don't care if he in jail or not. And my thing on the Kenyon Long Show is that I said Tory Lanez should have had 200 songs in the tuck where he could just drop. I know some of those, it could be something that's not finished, but still, like, you can piece something together. Drake and PARTYNEXTDOOR did. Come on, y'all. Y'all know they pieced that together. All right, 1 or 2 new songs on there, and then the rest of those were just in the tuck, in the vault. So Tory Lanez wanted to drop, man. And so apparently it seems that PARTYNEXTDOOR, Tory Lanez was just, saying like, hey, man, I'm trying to, be like him. And PARTYNEXTDOOR came out and said something like, keep your name out my mouth or whatever. I'm just like, what? Keep your name. What is he talking about? Party next door. I mean, Tory Lanez is trying to get back out here. He's trying to get back out here, even though he locked up. You know, he got jail fights going on. He trying to get back out here. So I just felt like, why is there R&B beef? Why is there R&B beef going on? So I think that's what the whole thing was about. But then, like, he didn't read the tweet that how's Tory Lanez tweeting in jail? I mean, y'all living y'all best life. I mean, if you haven't seen jail TikTok yet, just go to Jail Talk, man. They living their best life. They be watching the Super Bowl in jail. You know what I'm saying? They be keeping up with love and hip hop. They be making, and now Tory Lanez will be the first one to make an album, which I am anxious. It drops tonight at midnight. I am anxious to hear. He had studio grade equipment, and the rest of this he's been rapping over a phone because his equipment got seized. So I'm anxious to hear studio quality from jail. You feel me? So I'm anxious to hear that. And so Party Next Door kind of jumped out the window. You know what I mean? And just kind of talk bad about Tory Lanez. You know, fuck what Tory Lanez say. You know the B, I'm running that. I did everything he did. Oh, he's just a running man. What? And, like, he had a diss track ready. Like, why would you have a diss track ready, bro? You know what I mean? Later, he even seemed to allude that Lanez's legal woes saying, you said I sound like Young Thug. You know you sound like me. Life is short. The lawyer's cheap. The people that love me, they love me. Wouldn't been back in the streets by Monday. Would have been back in the streets by Monday. That's, you know what I mean? And then he came with an apology. Party Next Door posted an apology saying, you know, I was told about what you said about without hearing your video for myself. You didn't say anything I wouldn't say myself. Now that I've seen it, Ambro's wrong. City is stronger together. Yeah, he's from Toronto. I just thought, you know, I forgot. Lanez, however, appeared to be unmoved. Last Friday's short video was shared on Instagram that this one featuring a snippet of his own diss. In one line, Lanez appeared to threaten to slap P&D, while there was even an ostensible reference to the line that Party had from Kendrick Lamar's Drake diss, Not Like Us. Odd choice considering Drake supported Lanez. Get away. He should not. Lanez posted also include a note asking fans to decide whether he should let P&D get away with a fake ass apology or let him catch his fade and we shake hands as men, actors as men. A note from the Rappers Management said they would relay the decision to Lanez over the phone. Like, Tory, yeah, you can, Party Next Door said he'll come by. You can't do the fade, however, because the guards will seize you. So what do you want to do with that, Tory? You know what I mean? I mean, bruh, Tory Lanez's legal team is working. You know what I mean? They get sued by freaking Meg and all that. Hey, Meg wants you to help her out. Crazy. So I think, you know, it's Tory. Hey, look, it's good publicity, though. It's good publicity. I got to pull that whatchamacallit up, too. It's good publicity, man. But it's a good lesson, guys. It's a good lesson here. Let me slice that. Shoot. It's a good lesson here, y'all, is that, yo, man, don't jump out the window, right? Don't jump out the window before you read everything. Read the tweets. Don't jump out the window, man. Make sure you say something online. Make sure just somebody told you, you know what he said about you? Do you know what he said? Figure that out first, all right? Do your research. You got to do your research, man. Do your research, man. Again, I always say this in school, right? School of Communications. When we studied journalism, all right? It's like you got to cite your sources, man. And back then we had to cite, I don't know, 8 sources. Was it 8 sources, I think? 8 sources. And so it was a research class. And now for the internet, for internet sources, you need at least 12, right? 12, 13 sources. So you need to make sure you find it everywhere, not just from the blogs. So again, all phenomenal artists that I've all watched come up from the bottom. You know what I mean? Tory Lanez, Party Next Door, and, you know, of course, Drake, but and The Weeknd. So I'm just anxious. Oh, let me pull that up too. Tory Lanez's album release. He's got a trailer. Tory Lanez. He's got a trailer for his album and used. Yeah, he used AI. So let's get to that. Bring that up for you, which is cool. Actually, I like it, man.
It's one of the crazier stories we've heard of.
To the index now, rapper Tory Lanez sentenced to 10 years in prison
For shooting and wounding.
assault.
Pretty dope. You know, AI, kind of, I don't know what AI this is, but my officer's eyes is kind of crooked.
With a semi-automatic.
His eyes. Oh, you got one eye open, but the other eye look kind of crazy, right? That eye on the other side right here. Come on, AI, get it together. Who did this, man? Who did this? Who did this, fam?
And carrying a loaded and
But that's crazy. I like the transition. They transition from some AI to a real video, though.
unregistered firearm.
I mean, it's wild. Donkey today.
Tory Lanez going into county jail.
The Daystar
He was
Peterson.
found guilty of all three charges.
Tory Lanez has been moved to general population in prison by his request.
I think he came out good.
Nigga, why you lying on that boy?
Louisiana, that nigga would have
Was he smoking in jail?
did found it, nigga.
You wanted to knock me out the game. You wanted to take me away from my family. You wanted to do that. But I never allowed you to. Every single step of the way, I kept going. Staying resilient each and every way. Kept throwing punches, kept throwing blows. Because I never allow y'all to knock me down. I never allow y'all to back me into the corner and think you got me, because you never got me. When y'all try to take the place,
Ooh, that transition was sick.
back me into the corner and think you got me, because you never got me. When y'all try to take the playlist away from me, I gave y'all 1 billion streams, first artist to ever do it without playlisting. When y'all try to take the albums away from me, I said fuck it, I made the first ever music NFT. Sold 1 million copies, went platinum in 57 seconds. Every time you try to block me, I keep coming back. There's nothing y'all can do to stop my shine, to stop my hustle, to stop my hunger, my ambition, nothing. I've been through too much pain, too much problems, too much tears, too much sweat, nigga. You'll never understand this pressure. You'll never understand that, my nigga. So they went to the emergency plan. Lock this nigga up, take his freedom, that'll silence him. Finally, that'll silence him. And guess what? Even in the darkest parts of prison, the first ever professionally recorded in real-time prison album. I'm not gonna lay up, I'm not gonna let up. I promise this year gonna pay me back for every single minute y'all took from me. It's my turn to talk, and this time, I got a lot to say.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna leave it right there. That's pretty dope, man. Tory Lanez dropping tonight in another 30 minutes. I don't know if I need to. I mean, YouTube just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Tory team's gonna block me for playing that. I feel like I just need to, like, listen to it. I'm definitely gonna be listening to it, man. Hopefully he's doing some singing on it. They was almost acting like, almost acting like he was going to be rapping all on it, man. It's so funny, though. I really thought about this. I like rapping Drake. I liked singing Drake, right? But I like rapping Drake more before I knew he wasn't writing out his rhymes. But I still prefer rapping Drake over singing Drake. Although I like certain songs that Drake's done, right? That he's sung. Definitely. You know what I mean? Definitely, great. Well, I can't say songwriter because he has collaborative help from PARTYNEXTDOOR and whoever else. But that's fine with singing part. But I would like to say, though, I like singing Tory Lanez because he was a singer and he singer first, then rapper. And I like rapping Tory Lanez. Like, I like them equally. I will say that. You let me know in the comments below, who is the better Canadian singer rapper? I mean, I know Drake owns the charts, right? But we just talking about, like, I know Drake's got all the bops, right? But Tory Lanez, the thing about Tory Lanez, he writes both of them. I think that's the difference. Drake's got a couple of writers, or PARTYNEXTDOOR. Tory Lanez is writing the bars and writing the singing, right? I think, we just doing Canadian. We ain't doing Chris Brown. Because Chris Brown, really, I would put Chris Brown and Tory Lanez. Like, Chris Brown rapping is great. I think I prefer singing Tory Lanez. I think I would. I I'd listen to more Tory Lanez rapping. I wouldn't skip tracks, right? I wouldn't skip tracks because Drake's Take Care, right? Some of them songs I skip. Some of them singing songs. But Tory Lanez singing and rapping, I'm playing both. So hope you guys excited. Let me know you're excited about the Tory Lanez album dropping exclusive for me. We talked about Dirty College Radio about mixing and you guys doing Band Lab. I mean, how come Tory Lanez didn't use Band Lab? Huh? Since y'all, again, I'm not hating on Band Lab. Don't come for me. But how come Tory Lanez didn't use Band Lab? Since all y'all kids using it, Tory Lanez could have used Band Lab. You know what I mean? He could have literally just got a microphone and plug into iPhone, and he could have recorded in Band Lab, but it sent the tracks off. Or hopefully, I don't know, you guys can have somebody share your files, or maybe he can share the files of somebody on Band Lab, and then they could have took those vocals and then did everything. Like, that would have been the easier way, Tory Lanez. That would have been the easy way. Again, I'm not saying you did that, but I heard you had a focus, right? I heard you had studio equipment. I heard you had studio mic, everything. So I'm just saying he could have done it easier with Band Lab, and I wouldn't have been mad at it. Like, look, man, you in jail. You've been writing your songs. You know what I mean? Like, you get a phone somehow. It's been boofed. You know, when somebody done boot it smell like booty. Okay, it smells like booty. But guess what? You're gonna be recording a song on the phone in Band Lab. I mean, that might be I just unlocked a lot of rappers in jail, man. A lot of singers in jail. R. Kelly. You know what I mean? Like, I just unlocked the key, man. Give them a cell phone with Band Lab on it, and a microphone, and a hookup to an iPhone or whatever kind of phone it is. I feel like it's not iPhones. I feel like they're getting, like, you know, Obama phones. You know what I mean? Like, you got Obama phones. You ain't sliding. Hey, they ain't sliding a damn 16 Pro Max in jail. You know what I mean? Dude ain't sliding up in his booty. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get this Obama phone. You got to get this Mint Mobile. You know what I mean? So, shouts out to Tory Lanez, man. That is definitely going to be the soundtrack for the weekend for me. No pun intended. No pun intended, man. That's definitely going to be the soundtrack. I forgot to share this out. I always forget to share out on Twitter. man. Let me share this out real quick. You know what I mean? Twitter, Twitch, music, and Tory. How you spell what? Oh, Tory Lanez. All right, cool. I just want to make sure I tweeted that out. Make sure I'm doing that. I get love on my tweets. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Comedy Kenyon on Twitter, man. Make sure you do that, man. I got special guests coming up to the Kenyon Long Show, man. A special guest next week, a special industry veteran that can vouch for me as well, man. We got another exclusive music we will be jumping on, but let's kick to some more of these quick hits, man, because it got to be quick. Let's see here. Let's get rid of Tory Lanez. Get rid of that. All right, we got we'll get to that. Let's talk about, oh shoot, my bad, fam. I ain't gonna talk about Tory Lanez. All right, this is Drake news. And Drake news, Drizzy. Speaking of Canada, all this news is Canadian right now. Look, all this Canadian news. Let me just mention an American rapper here. New Reason album. I will rate that. Listen to it today, man. We'll rate that. I'll give you the rating, the CD rating for the Reason album. So here we go. Man. The World Cup. You know, it was rumored that Drake, you know, could perform at the World Cup. And now, this guy has been informed about this, and someone told him. And he said, you know what? That might be a good idea. For the 2026 next year, FIFA World Cup. Gianni Infantino, shout out to Fantino. Infantino seems to be entertaining the idea of Drake performing at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Now, this is what the Kenyon Long show said. I gave Drake the recipe. I said, Drake, drop a R&B album first. Then, I said, wait after Kendrick, right? Then I said, drop an R&B album. Then I said, go on tour, whatever. And then, perform at the World Cup. This is the recipe for Drake. I said, this is the recipe. Then I said, drop a hip-hop album, of course, later this year. And, yeah, you know what I mean? You be good. And then do the World Cup the following year. That's what I said, okay? Again, give me my props, man. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I'm predicting this stuff, man. I'm doing hip-hop. This is hip-hop predictions, all right? The hip-hop genie. Maybe I call myself the hip-hop genie. All right, the hip-hop soothsayer, okay? All right, Gianni Infantino seems to be entertaining the idea of Drake performing at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I need to get FC 23 too. Holla at me. I need to get that. The FIFA president sat down with Good Day New York, where host Rosanna Scotto asked. Oh, let's just hear that. Let's just check it out.
Joining us now, FIFA president Gianni Infantino, who this was all your idea, right? To bring this Club World Cup in. Thank you so much. I'm a big soccer fan.
Well, you're most welcome, Dan. Hi, Rosanna. Good day, New York.
Good day, New York.
Yes,
Buongiorno, New York.
Buongiorno, New York.
Buongiorno,
New York. It's fantastic to be here.
Yeah, and why did you want to do the Club World Cup, which is in itself a big undertaking, before the World Cup next year? I mean, why did you want to make sure that happened?
Well, this is really historic. This is incredible, and I've been told, the Americans, they like the best, but the real best, and that's why we had to create something new, and we did it with the new FIFA Club World Cup. The best clubs in the world: Real Madrid, Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich, Inter, Juventus, the Brazilians, the Argentinians, from all over the world, the Africans, the best players in the world to come to play for what? Well, to become the first world champion of club football. This is incredible, it's unique. I mean, soccer or football, we have to discuss about that.
Yes,
we'll take over America.
That, yeah.
I mean, definitely.
Listen, I like the sport. I don't know it that well, but I like some of the players. Messi, is he going to be here?
Yes, well, Messi will be here. We have actually the three best players of last year, Messi, Haaland, Mbappe.
Well, we can participate, right? Tickets go on sale soon?
Tickets go on sale. If you, where is the camera so I can...
this is your camera, yeah. Okay.
.com/tickets. Get your tickets. It will be unique. It will be historic. In 100 years from now, when they celebrate the centenary of this tournament, they will show all of us what happens 100 years ago.
And it's important to make the distinction because next year, a lot of people know about the traditional World Cup, which are the teams, Team USA, Christian Pulisic, and then you have Brazil, which has Vinicius. This is the clubs. These are like the big cities that have their own teams, and those teams are going to fight it out for this. And it's a huge prize.
Huge prize. It's the best clubs in the world, not the Spain clubs are multinational. 100 million, so it's worthwhile.
It's an inspiration to play.
Definitely.
That'll inspire.
A little motivation.
If you need that motivation, it's there as well.
And what about the World Cup, which you brought to our studio? I can't wait to put my hands on it and give it a hug. Is that okay?
No, that's why we put it over there. Not close to Rosanna because...
You didn't trust me, right?
No, we don't trust you. And we heard that you like jewelry.
That trophy is crazy.
By Tiffany, so, we had to keep it...
Damn, we got to step our stuff up, man. In the United States, that trophy is crazy.
Oh.
On the safety distance from you.
We had a story, Mr. Infantino, earlier that somebody went to Tiffany and swallowed the jewelry. Do you think I would be able to...
No. Okay.
The official, absolutely. Good day, New York, because in New York, the final...
and you decided to have it here. And also the World Cup final will be here as well. Why did you want to do it at MetLife?
As you say, any world and
right.
Coldplay.
Are they playing during the halftime?
Coldplay.
Yeah.
We know that you've enlisted Chris Martin, right? Coldplay.
Here we go.
Are they playing during the halftime?
They will not play during the halftime of the FIFA World Cup. They will help us, though, to design and produce the best halftime
So what
show
are we
ever.
thinking? What are we thinking?
We're thinking big. We'll have 2 billion viewers from every corner of the world. It's like 20 times the Super Bowl.
Did you hear that? This is the recipe that we said. 2 billion with a B. 2 billion viewers. 2 billion. 20 times more than the Super Bowl. Like, I need to try to work on some. You know what? I need to work on some soccer. I need to figure out who's the music supervisor. Like what network is going to be, and I need to make some soccer placement songs. Definitely. I'm sorry. Football. I need to make some football placement songs. Definitely. I'm going to write that down and make sure I get on that. And we'll cook up something.
Produce the best halftime
So what
show
are we
ever.
thinking? What are we thinking?
We're thinking big. We'll have 2 billion viewers from every corner of the world. It's like 20 times the Super Bowl. We are very excited about that. You have to watch it.
Who's on your list? Who's on
You
your
have to
list?
watch it. That's a surprise.
You can't leave. Shakira?
I will come back here to
Pitbull,
announce
Mr.
it.
Worldwide, we've got some.
I will come back to announce it here. It will be global. Different
different artists from
languages,
all over.
different countries.
And it's to give it a little bit of a flair there, you know, and that's the type of thing that you've brought to the organization. I mean, the organization did have a little bit of trouble, maybe 10 years ago or so, but you've come in bringing tournaments like this, changing the format with establish this global iconic brand here.
Well, it's true that 10 years ago, first task was, of course, to reach all over the world. Football. We have to clarify
football
this.
here on the set, yeah.
We have to clarify this
We
once
just
and
say
for all,
American
right?
football
Because,
for the other one.
you know, everyone that we play with knows who's right, who's wrong.
I have a great idea for you for the halftime. I'm sorry I'm obsessed with this.
Tell me.
Drake. Because you were at the Super Bowl. Kendrick Lamar dissed him at the Super Bowl. You got
So we can create a bit of rivalry.
Drake
right?
comes back for, you know.
That's a good idea. Actually, Drake was with us when we announced the host cities of.
You might be onto something here.
I should have his number still somewhere.
I expect to be sitting right next to you when you sign him on the dotted line. Anyway,
we'll do that.
Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Hello.
She acted like she came up with that idea. She did not come up with that idea. This idea, I mean, I didn't come up with it too. It was on the internet first. Like somebody mentioned it. I forgot on Twitter. But Drake was already there. So that boy, that marketing of Drake it's something else, bro. It's something else, man. So Drake could be at the Club World Cup, or which he's saying that's 2 billion people there, or the World Cup in 2026. I feel like they still pull 2 billion people on both of them. It doesn't matter. I hope I want to go see PSG in Seattle because I follow PSG. So, you know, much love to my Mbappe. Parlez-vous en français? You know what I mean? Man, Drake, that's it, man. Like, that's the play, man. Like, I already said Drake had the girls, man. Drake had the girls, and they up here, you know, promoting him on TikTok. And dudes, too, but mostly girls. Mostly bad girls. And Drake, this is... You still lost the battle, right? You still lost the battle, but you could win the war. This is like, it would be the greatest comeback. I don't know if back in the day in the 90s, battles went long, right? 2 years, 3 years, when Jay-Z finally responded to Nas. I just think, I don't know, we still saying this is still a battle, but at the end, if I was Drake, as somebody who battle raps dudes all the time in North Carolina, I'm just saying, like, if I was Drake and I performed at the World Cup when it's 2 billion people, whether it's the Club World Cup or the World Cup, hopefully it's the World Cup, to me, I don't care what nobody says, to me, I might have lost the battle, but then I won the war. You know what I mean? I feel like I won the war because now I'm in front of 2 billion people, and then hopefully the streams will go crazy, and I'm back on top. No Diddy. So let me know, should Drake perform at the World Cup or the Club World Cup, or both? You know what I mean? Or both. I would think World Cup though, as that's the $2 billion views one, man. So that will be crazy, fam. That'll be crazy. We got some new music, man. That Tory Lanez ain't dropped yet, but we out here. We outside. We are outside, man. We got some breaking news, new music. Oh, actually, let's get to this, man, because we talked about I think this is what my boy, the homie, was trying to share with me, how this was made. But this is cool. This verse so far, verse of the year. I do need to make a list on Twitter. I'll tweet that out. Right now, I have 3 verses for verses of the year. It's Meek Mill, and I'll tell you who the other 2 is on Twitter. Follow me on Comedy Kenyon on Twitter. But Meek Mill shares, on the other day, I reacted to the Meek Mill verse. Everybody said it was verse of the year. And I'll tell you right now, man, almost shed a tear, man. It got me there. I ain't gonna lie. I almost shed a tear on live, man. Y'all missed it. I almost shedded a tear. So let's get to the making of how Meek came up with the verse, man. Let's just check that out.
I stayed in the booth for 11 hours for this, man. I ain't even drinking water because this shit was about my pop. I had to sit down and double down. Fresh out of writer's block for Friday, I make sure I step in and do what we do because it's important for the next generation to flourish and do what the fuck they do.
He stayed in the booth for 11 hours with no water?
He the first nigga that brought me out my first show. I never did a show yet.
Yeah.
I dropped my shit. He said, where Friday at? He tweeted, where Friday at? I ain't never performed yet.
I know, he just told me that the other day.
Sit in front of 20,000 people. I'm bitching. I'm scared as shit.
I'm wondering why you acting funny. I'm like, boy, don't fuck with me. He's scared of the stage, bro.
That's what he was thinking, man. I'm bitching. Hold up. But look, I appreciate you, though, bro.
No, I appreciate you, too, nigga.
I want to tell you in front of everybody, in front of the camera.
You the top tier credit. I don't like taking all the credit or getting all the light shining.
I know what I am.
I've been shining for 15 years.
I know what I am.
You that nigga, lights in this bitch. Y'all niggas doing y'all thing. It's about the next generation. And that's what I be saying, like, for Friday, I make sure I cut on the hood. So I only shoot videos in the hood for him. We doing it. You know what I mean? Verse 11 hours. He helped me come out of my...
Well, that's cool, man. That's dope, man. I mean, yeah, man. Writer's block, you know, it is, you know, it's just a crazy thing, man. I mean, I think as a rapper, I mean, I guess for me, and I don't want to pull it back to me, but just me musically, like, I just didn't know what direction I wanted to go. I like, you know, I just feel like different moods. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, man, I may try to go nostalgia. You know what I mean? Try to go back into this wave, this type of bag. But then I was like leaning more towards the live instrumentation type of bag. I'm like, oh, I kind of like this. I like kind of, you know, so, you know, it's, I try to at least put a project out a year, at least an EP. But now we're going to start just dropping these freestyles to warm up. And of course, like I'm performing in LA just at my improv show. But I mean, that's freestyling. You know what I mean? That's improv comedy. So, yeah, but writer's block is real, man. I mean, you may not have the inspiration. You just may not have it. And then you hear new rappers. I think new rappers that they always inspire me. You know what I mean? New rappers are just, you know what I mean? Or new music in general inspires me. Like, oh, man, I like that. You know what I mean? That's like, oh, shoot, he went off. And I just like, okay, I like the flow, you know? And then it'll just, it just come in, you know what I mean? Pause. But I like that, man. So shouts out to Meek Mill and Friday. I got to listen to that Friday album too, man. Damn. I got so much, man, I'm going to listen to. Listen to that Friday album. So we have an exclusive. Let's keep it moving. We have an exclusive, man. Exclusive. Can we get to that? If we get to the funny stuff, look at this, man. This is the exclusive. I have not heard it yet. So we all about to hear it. It is the remix to Clouds, which I think, didn't I say it's like a Wiz Khalifa type vibe? Or I think I said it was a Smoker vibe. So we got the remix to Clouds with J. Cole.
My niggas be smoking on something loud. Head to the clouds. I ain't been stepping out. Tired of sticking out in the crowd. This world is changing right in front of me.
storm, you show me a pack, I'll tell you whether it's bomb or not. Don't feel attacked at all, them is just warning shots. When I can't do what I want, then that's when the problems start. I roll another one and call it art. Origami, you can smell the smoke all on my clothes. I keep O's on me. Taught you how to roll to smoke with me. Your ultimate goal, probably high as fuck in the whip, all the windows up. Call it ghost riding. Know the dope is dope if Snoop co-signed it. Got a leash and keep at least 2, but still gonna lose both lighters. What do you mean you never flown private? What do you mean you never put a P on the PJ with your own pilot? What do you mean you ran out of weed? You never heard me say I don't got it.
Now she getting twisted, getting faded. If I light another spliff, it could get dangerous.
Go anywhere in the world and they know about them. Always somewhere in the sky we don't know about them. People say a pro soon as they profile them. I'm not a part of the program or a role model. I'm bringing pot everywhere I go. I wear a lot of gold, a lot of million records sold. A lot of kush coming out my nose. I spent a lot on these shades so you can't see if my eyes closed. A lot of years in the game so I smoke pressure. The hotel owners don't press us. They know we don't mean disrespect when we disconnect the smoke detectors.
Smoking on something loud. Head to the clouds. I ain't been stepping out. Tired of sticking out in the crowd. This world is changing right in front of me. Gray hairs on the
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's I gotta rate it. I gotta rate the song out of 5 CDs. I gotta make my CD visualizer at the bottom here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like Wiz has been killing it, right? There's a couple of these freestyles, but I like the singing part he did, the melody part better than the verses he did. It seemed like the beat was which is kind of made for him, laid back type beat, but Smoker's beat. But I just feel like the beat was beating him up. You know what I mean? A little bit for some reason. I feel like he was going like a little too fast. Like he didn't like ride the beat. I don't know, man. For me, I didn't. Yeah, I'm not a. You know what I mean? I didn't like first listen. You know what I mean? First listen, but yeah, I ain't really like it, man. It's like I didn't like Freddie Gibbs. I love from Freddie Gibbs. Pause. But I didn't like Freddie Gibbs' verse on Leon Thomas' Mutt. I just didn't like it. I felt like he kind of rushed that too. I felt like he was like running through it too fast. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? I just didn't like Freddie Gibbs' verse on that. Now, of course, I love Freddie Gibbs' music, love Wiz Khalifa's music, but yeah, I just didn't like this verse. It happens, but definitely not verse of the year. But I just didn't like this verse, Wiz. You know what I mean? Wiz, you've been killing it with these freestyles. Squabble up, you kill that. But I ain't like it, man. Let me know you like it. Let me know. But I did not like those verses from Wiz on Clouds. So I'm going to rate that. Well, Clouds remix with Wiz Khalifa. I'm going to rate that out of 5 CDs. I'm going to rate that, because I still like Clouds, right? So I'm going to rate that a 4. I'm going to rate that a 4. You know what I mean? I'll rate it a 4. I mean, because I can't take away from me giving it a 5, so I can't go lower than I can't go to 3. So I'm going to give it a 4. I'm going to give it a 4, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, not a fan, man. We got some more breaking news. Here. Tyler, the Creator. I ain't never seen this in so long. Tyler, Creator had dozens of gym scooters for guests at his birthday party where they competed in races throughout the night. I mean, gym scooters. Damn. I mean, your uncle's old. Your rapping uncle's old. But damn, I forgot about gym scooters. Gym scooters, man. I mean, I guess that's just like Tyler, the Creator. But damn, you know what I mean? I think that'd be worse if you were drunk. You got gym scooters. That'd be horrible, which they probably were. And if you're high, I guess if you're drunk and high, that'd be pretty bad, racing on the gym scooter. I can see that. Man, those were good times, man. Gym scooters, man, you just want to go back to that self. Like, that's when the world was all good. You know, riding it, you got to ride on gym scooters, man, in elementary school. That was the best time, man. You know what I mean? You wasn't cooking your own meals. Your mama was. You ain't had no bills to do. You know, good times, man. That's why you try to tell these kids, like, yo, enjoy yourself, man. You know what I mean? Don't try to rush and be old. Don't rush to be old. Guess, you know, you got to play on gym scooters today. You should be happy. What's wrong with you, little kid? What else we got here? It was one more thing that's stupid. Oh yeah, this rapper here. Got a rapper here, man. Everybody can't do stage diving, and everybody shouldn't do stage diving because, first of all, we don't do that in rap. We don't do stage diving in that rap because guess what? Black people ain't trying to catch you. I know that. When I was on stage, I never wanted to jump into a crowd because they're not gonna catch you. Now, Redman, well, there was white people that was mixed in when Redman, Method Man did it. That was a huge tour. But for the most part, nobody's going to try to catch you at a rap concert. So I wouldn't do it. Okay? But this guy tried to anyway. Oh, my God. At least he didn't hit the ground. What in the world? He is getting, man, dang, that's crazy. That's crazy. I guess he's an African rapper. That is crazy. I'm just glad he didn't. He's like hit a couple people in the head. Did he hit somebody in the head? Bomb. And they just mauled this dude. That's crazy. Somebody trying to get that chain. Look at them trying to get that chain. They're trying to snatch that chain off. Shouts out to him, man. You know what I mean? They are dragging him, bro. Nah, bro. They are dragging this dude. Would you do that? Let me know, fam. Would you do that? Man. Let me. This dude got swallowed. Pause. This dude got swallowed, fam. That's it. Right there. That's it. That's it right there. This guy. Right there. Oh, shouts out to him, man. That's pretty wild, bro. I mean, you got love like that clearly in Africa or Jamaica or something like that. You got love like that, man. That's crazy. But don't jump in the crowd, especially you got jewelry on. You feel me? You got jewelry on. Don't jump in the crowd. All right, that's another thing about rappers. Don't jump in the crowd. We don't want to jump in the crowd because somebody can snatch that chain off, and then then they got real problems. All right, then you got real problems. Or one of your earrings, your diamond earrings may fall off. This is why you need to go to Claire's. Okay? Like, yeah, you could lose any of that stuff, man. So rappers, don't dive into a crowd, man. Don't dive into a crowd. Oh, I did want to bring that up too, man. That's important hip hop news, man. Let me bring that up. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, man. Again, this is the Kenyon Long Show. Of course, follow me everywhere, man. Check out all my videos on this channel. I cover hip-hop news. And, of course, I do music reactions, rapper reacts. Here we go. This is... I'm excited about this, man. I don't know which part of the tour I'm going to make it to. But I don't want to play the song. But excited about this, man. Wu-Tang is going on its last tour. This is crazy. I mean, guys is in their 50s. I think Jizza may be 60. But Wu-Tang is going on their last tour. But I don't think they're going to stop making music. But it's like their last, like, world tour. All right? So I'm excited about this, man. I got a chance to see Wu-Tang in Vegas at the residency last year. I felt like show 1 was a little rough because it's the first show, but that's the weekend I was there. It was Super Bowl, and then I heard people say like show 2, the next weekend was better. So I think somebody was missing. I forgot who was missing. It wasn't Method Man. You got, was it You Got? Ghostface was there. Raekwon was there. Master Killer? Maybe it was Master Killer. I don't remember. More Capadonna. One of those two. Wait a minute, Master Killer or Capadonna. So Wu-Tang, man, are going on tour, man, and they've added Run the Jewels with them, man. So this is dope, man. I like Run the Jewels. I can be honest with you, though. I've never listened to a whole album. I'm going to be honest with you. I remember reading about LP and the source and all that. So I am aware who he is. But I've heard Run the Jewels songs, but I never sat and listened to a whole Run the Jewels album. But I love Killer Mike, of course. Killer Mike's last album, yes, phenomenal. So Grammy Award winning. So Wu-Tang, man, and Run the Jewels on tour, world tour, man. You know what? I think the play would be for me is not watching in America, to go somewhere else. Go to a different country, like maybe Amsterdam or something like that. I think that is. I gotta renew my damn. I gotta renew my damn passport too. So I think the play for me is yeah, you know what? I've seen Wu-Tang in Vegas, so let me go see them in a different country. Yeah, let me think about Amsterdam. I'm gonna think about that. If you want to go, fam, let me know. All right, let's link up. All right, let's go see Wu-Tang in Ireland or something. I know how the planes, we got to wait for these planes to be planes in, but yeah, man. So let me know you're excited about Wu-Tang. Are you going to the Wu-Tang tour, Wu-Tang and Run the Jewels? Let me know what city you're going to check out this tour, man. I'm super excited, man. Of course, Wu-Tang, my favorite group of all time. Of course, Raekwon, Ghostface, my top rappers. You know what I mean? I studied when I was a young rapper. I was rapping like Wu-Tang. And, then I evolved my style. But I was doing all the, the freaking nucleic deoxyribose, nucleic acid, all this stuff. You know what I mean? Having a funny colored titles. You know what I mean? Like stuff like Strawberry, stuff like titles that I think we need to get back to that in hip hop too. Like titles that don't make sense. But it's just a dope title. I don't know, Strawberry Rims. You know what I'm saying? Or, stuff that didn't, you don't have to rap the chorus about the title. You know what I mean? And your song was just something else. But the title was just kind of dope. Oh man. It was just super creative. I think we need to get back to just super creative titles. All right. So, and Wu-Tang was the kings of super creative titles. Incarcerated scar faces. You feel me? Which they did break it down. You know what I mean? People in jail. But drug dealers in jail. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? Cash rules everything around me. Cream. Liquid swords. You feel me? Just the alliteration that Wu-Tang had, man. We don't see that nowadays. And I feel maybe I'm putting freestyles. I will be putting freestyles out. So maybe I'll make some colorful titles. And then I'll let you guys know. You know what I mean? I can drop this where I'll be dropping those freestyles at, where they will live. Probably SoundCloud. But we're going to be getting to that, man. We're going to do a lot of music definitely this week. I'm going to get back to writing. This was the week, man. So Wu-Tang! Wu-Tang, man. Wu-Tang for the kids. Wu-Tang for the babies. I still got to finish the last season of Wu-Tang too, man. So I'm excited about the Wu, man. And is that the last one? That was the last one of that. Yeah, that's the last one of that. It's been super dope, man. Super dope, man. Of course, I did Dirty College Radio yesterday, but I feel like I guess I could do a little. I could do a little bit. I mean, we did Wiz Khalifa though. We did do Wiz Khalifa and J. Cole, but yeah, I don't have any more bops. He left. Yeah, I'm did I miss any bops? Oh, Lady Leshurr. Yes. Let's get to that, man. We just do one, and I will be doing Dirty College Radio. If you guys missed it from yesterday, I probably need to add another segment to that. So maybe I think I'll just go live. I think I'll go live on Saturday. So I'll put that on the docket. You on Twitch. Follow me, Kenyon Long, on Twitch, man. I'll put that on the docket for Dirty College Radio Saturday morning. I'll make sure we'll do that quick 30 minutes of that, man. Dirty College Radio. If you know of an artist that's unsigned, independent, on their grind, make sure you hit me up, man. Send me a DM on Instagram, fam, or also wherever else you can find me, man. You know what I mean? DM my Instagram. Drop links in the video on YouTube at the Kenyon Long Show on YouTube. Drop links, man. This was one of the dopest rappers from the UK. I want to say, 5 years ago, probably about now. And she was just tearing it up. And the UK, I think at that point they were still like, I don't know if Stormzy was out. Maybe Stormzy was. But she came and just kind of cut through. And I was like, damn, this chick is dope. And then, but she was kind of, doing her thing. I think in the pandemic, she did a bunch of freestyles on TikTok. And then she kind of, went away. She's been gone. So when she popped up my For You page on TikTok, I was like, oh, shoot. And she just murked it. She just murked it, man. And this is what you do as a rapper, man. This is what you do as a rapper. When it's been a while, man, this is what I'm going to do. When it's been a while, you got to, get the cobwebs off, You just start writing some freestyles. I would like to say, I need to come up with a new name. I need to coin a phrase for written freestyles because you guys are put up freestyle. Right, we know it's not a freestyle. When I do my hip hop improv show, Flow State, Patreon, I'm just freestyling. Well, my whole team, my whole squad, we just freestyling. All right, but yes, I do. I've been doing written freestyles. Okay, but I need to coin a phrase. I'm gonna coin a phrase tonight. I'm gonna make up a phrase and give it something else because we can't just say freestyle because older heads, older unks know there's not a freestyle. We know it's written. We know when you go to the radio stations. We know that you have it written already. We do know that. Some of y'all, I've seen y'all look at your phone. Y'all put your phone in front, out of the camera's view. No. Or you put it up here somewhere under the camera. No. And I see your eyes going back and forth. I see it. You know that, right? I see it. Not to say, I'm just saying, I'm not going to call nobody out, but I seen it. So this rapper, super dope. And I'll tell you right now, rappers out there, man, and even R&B artists, man, just tune yourself up by freestyling, writing freestyles over other famous beats. And I seen this and she just murked it. She just murked it, man. So this is our Dirty College Radio solo. Lady Leshurr.
Unleashed. Wow. Yo, it's mad. It's been a long time since I've been back. And still, I see no changes. The scene is too full and too packed. It's not a biggie, but the wagon's black. Pass them a 50 to the aftermath. Let them like a ciggy get drag and dash. Cash money, keep it in a plastic bag. Bam, damn, yellow the scram. If you see me with two man like wham. F the police for the like Roxanne. Life is a beach, but it's really not sand. Kick down door, John Claude Van Damme. On one of the best hands down, handstand. I crashed the car, watch on the dash cam. Fell asleep cause your music's that bad.
Murked it. 35 seconds. Oh, I forgot. She said the whole thing was on YouTube. Oh, let's do that. She said the whole thing is on YouTube, I think she said, right? Or did she not? Did she have the whole thing on YouTube? Let's see. Did she have the whole thing up? Where was that at? Damn. I don't even know where that one was. Was this the same one?
Militant. They don't want smoke on Billy.
That's the other verse. But she did it at a...
Got a man and a princess. Understand that we're different. I was running things way too long.
Okay. Well, we got a couple of verses. We got a couple of verses, so we're gonna put it together. Okay. All right, Lady Leshurr, we're gonna put it together. Let's go.
I was running things way too long.
Let's get some level of bars.
A man and a princess. Understand that we're different. I was running things way too long. I had to start from the blisters. Keep my style, I need interest. Them girl that do incest. Move around, I need distance. I said, picture, yo, what blood? Now you're not hot, you a knockoff. For the shape like a hot dog, head oblong. I'm with you big in the drop top. And you keep on calling, big in the cop block. You're a rough at the drop off. I can't stop. I'm going in, knock, knock. Got my bars up. If it's in my really Dutch fuck in the torso. Let me hit them up top like I got a big flow. I can't hide no. though. You have to tiptoe to see why though. You better take notes, get a biro. And you're a flip though, the piece vinyl. You need igbo, you need shyo. Don't get info, and that's final. The boss schizo, the beat psycho. I'm like Cisco, you like a dry rose militant.
Barred up, barred up. Listen to this. Is the other part of it?
Militant, they don't want smoke on billing them. I raise the level, no stimulant. Don't chat to me about numbers, I'm 100%, you give the bare minimum. They can't touch the deliverance. Bro, just cut to your ligaments. Only God knows I'm innocent, even though the bar's on lock imprisonment. Oh wow, I won't snitch, baby girl, I don't towel. Give me space, give me room, hotel. My name rings, but I'm not on bow. I'm in Jordan with Montal. I'm Chanel when you like Lonsdale. You think you're bad, but I really can't tell. Hostile, living in a hostile. What's that smell? Leisha's cooking, peas and mutton. You come like cold beans and pudding. I don't relate like my niece or cousin. And it won't change their leash be stubborn. I fix your face quick like a tea tree product. I'm bury a gal even if she be current. You want the D for the D means Dunham. Or it's duck goose when I come true. You cluck move like I'm on goose. I buck you when I want to. And yup do what I want to. I cup you when I want to. I'm not who you'll get onto. I tuck you with the fondue. So hot yup militant.
That's crazy. She was about to getting kicked out the mall.
I'm not who you'll get onto.
That's funny. That's funny. He's like, yo, and she still kept going. That's what I'm talking about. Look, Lady Leshurr with this freestyle, set up chicks, set up security, banned from the building. Damn, she got banned. Damn, she got banned from the building. Of course, that's what happened when you film in the mall. Shouts out to Foot Locker. That's gonna happen, girl. And Claire, see, look at that. Claire's getting love right there. That's what's gonna happen, girl. You try to film a rap video in the mall, they ain't gonna go for that. It's hard, man. It's hard. Like she did too much. She should have did it like 30 seconds. But sometimes you get away with it. You know, they don't catch you. Like she was upstairs. She came down the escalator. But once you see a big camera, man, you gotta use like an iPhone. You do. You gotta use an iPhone, man. Like y'all rappers, it's about to be hot. It's about to be daylight saving time. You know, you want to film in a mall like this for your TikTok videos. I'm just saying, use an iPhone, man, so you can be discreet with it. All right, because once you have that big camera, you feel me? Like the mall security, you know, you got a good 10 minutes before they find you, because they ain't doing. They just sitting back there on the phone watching TikTok. They say, "Oh, what the hell? What the hell? What's going on here? They're filming a rap video. What the hell?" So, yo, man, use iPhones. Film with iPhones, man. Filmic Pro, whatever. That Apple. What's the Apple Music? What's the Apple? Blackmagic camera. Use Blackmagic camera, man. You know, put the AirPods in and, you know, play the song and then, you know, sing the verse up, man. You can get away with it a little longer, man. But when you start bringing in the Sonys and stuff, man, the Canons, man, the mall gonna be on there. But look, man, Lady Leshurr, man, gonna give her, 5 CDs, man, for this freestyle. 5 CDs, man. Especially for, like, getting banned in the building. You feel me? Get banned from the mall. So, shouts out to her, man. Shouts out to her, you know, with the girls too, man. That's pretty dope. The first part of this, super dope. Like they had to be playing it on the speaker for all the other girls to hear.
I raise the level, no stimulant. Don't chat to me about numbers, I'm 100%, you give the bare minimum. They can't touch the deliverance. Bro, just cut to your ligaments. Only God knows I'm innocent, even though the bar's on lock imprisonment. Oh wow, I won't snitch.
Flow just cut through your ligaments. Even God knows that I'm innocent. Woo! Woo! We get that like in there. Let me get that like in there.
Baby girl, I don't towel. Give me space, give me room, hotel. My name rings, but I'm not on bow. I'm in Jordan with Montal. I'm Chanel when you like Lonsdale. You think you're bad, but I really.
I'm in Jordan with Montal. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Talk that talk, Lady Leshurr. Yeah, that's fire, man. That's 5 CDs, man. 5 CDs just for, first of all, the flow in general and how she was just freaking the flow. The bars is crazy. All right. And then just the performance, man. The performance is crazy. Both of them. Both videos. All right, man. I told you guys, man. It's all about TikTok, man. It's all these A&Rs are doing, man. They just scrolling TikTok, man. So make your TikTok videos, man. Make sure you do that. Yeah, I really want to. I don't want to go long with Tory Lanez. You know what I mean? I don't even know how to play. I don't think I know how to play from Apple Music. I don't know if we would play or not. I don't know if we're playing that. I don't even know we were playing that before. It's like I want to hear. He got 20 tracks on here. Good God, Tory. 20 tracks from jail? Jeez. I don't even know where to play, man. I'm going to be honest with you.
It's one of the crazier stories we've heard.
To the index now, rapper Tory Lanez sentenced to 10 years in prison
for shooting and wounding.
Assault with a semi-automatic and carrying a loaded and unregistered firearm.
I mean, it's wild.
All right, that's that intro. Let's hear. I just want to hear one song. I already know I'm not going to play everything, but.
Hey, I can't say I'm the same from last year. You can see the pain inside my eyes and I can't mask it. We was cutting metal off the bunk so we could stash it.
This is crazy.
Fishing in my conversation could get drastic. 500 on the Zella, make them do gymnastics. Hurt you when your partner tell on you and get your stash hit. It's wartime, I got it tucked all in a mattress. Alert at 6 a.m. inside the morning cause she get cracked in. Magician make you disappear and that's a hat trick. See that nigga run out to the yard and he got backflip. Crying in the cell so many nights that I felt trapped in. Had a pray to God and asked the Lord if he could free me. I got a son, I got some family that need me.
That's crazy. All right, I just want to hear a couple of seconds of Tory Lanez. That's it. You know what I mean? That's all I want to do, man. Of course, this is the rap. What's the name of it? I always forget the name, man. Brand new name, man. We have to change it. I changed it from one version, but it's the rap recap, man. And happy to be here, man. Your boy Kenyon Long in the building for the Kenyon Long Show. Make sure you send that music to me, fam. I was like choking up. Make sure you send that music to me, fam, so I can put it on Rapper Reacts or put it on Dirty College Radio, man. So make sure you drop those links in the video on YouTube, the Kenyon Long Show on YouTube, man. Drop your links in the episode, man. I'll check it out, okay? And the ones I like, all right, I'll play it, man. So make sure you do that, man. Check out all the videos, all the content on YouTube, the Kenyon Long Show. And then make sure you follow me on Twitch this week. Definitely, we're going to do some written freestyles, all right, to kind of get the cobwebs off. Because I need an intro for this show. And I was listening to an old intro from other show. Really need to make an intro for the Kenyon Long podcast, of course. And because, of course, you already watched that too, fam. And I need to make an intro for this one. I do have an old intro for the Kenyon Long podcast. I finally found it again. I may use that. You know, I don't know. I may spring it up just to try to get the juices flowing. So, yeah, the Kenyon Long podcast on YouTube as well, fam. Those are my two shows I got, man. The Kenyon Long Show, the Kenyon Long podcast. Stay tapped into that, man. Of course, you want to see me perform on stage in Los Angeles for my hip-hop group, Flow State. Check out Patreon, man. Patreon. The Patreon has that up there. Flow State, full shows, man. $5. All you got to do is support me, man. You can check out that full show. Us freestyling, ripping the stage for improv, rap, and comedy, man. So that is out there as well. So make sure you do that, fam. And I see y'all in the next episode.